The problem is that there is no focus for managing the impacts of human activity and government activity and private sector activity on the coast. And it's not a question of having, a big regulatory hammer. That's not the issue. The issue is making sure with a small group of people that could be just even a little branch in a department, like 15, 20, 25, 30 people, that would basically be the sieve through which decisions affecting the coast are made. And if that were to happen, I think that we would see over the longer haul definitely better decision making, more accountability, and when development decisions are made, development decisions that are made on the basis of facts and not fiction. A concern I have is that the jurisdictions that are supposed to manage the coast in the better public interest do not do that. The municipal government says our hands are tied because of the province. The province says, well, it's not us, it's the municipality. And the province and the municipality say, well, that decision is a federal decision, and they operate in little circles that don't seem to tie together.
Probably one of the first that should be implemented is some sort of a graduated setback scheme where certain things are allowed within certain distances of the coast. We've got so many instances of quarries wanting to be put right on the shoreline, even though the provincial act says you're not allowed to remove things from beaches and rocks and gravel and sand from beaches. You can blast rocks out from the coastal shoreline and use that. And we also need regulations to probably protect some of the inputs by municipalities. A lot of municipalities are still dumping partially treated or untreated sewage into the bay. It's not a bay-wide problem yet, but it's a sort of a localized problem in many areas. Fortunately, some of these communities are starting to take action, but we again need province-wide regulations to sort of steer this whole process.
We need something that works very holistically to look at how can we protect the coastline, how do we also benefit from the coastline in a visionary long-term way. I think Nova Scotia, because we have this diversity of coastline and have a relatively pristine environment, certainly not everywhere, that these are huge things that can make us world leaders and make us really attractive for migration, for things that can really help us develop as a province. But we need to have that big vision so that people will be attracted. Just the same as we've done world-leading work on recycling, I think we can be doing the same kind of thing in stewardship.